Yeah,
die cutter.
Hobs. This
Wow.
is hobs.
That's pretty tedious right there. Yeah, I think you'd find that interesting to have an article about as much as this is very similar, but you didn't show what you did before.
So at first I
have to look at
carve
it.
this.
But I'd like to see what you do something in your own explanations and everything. Boy, that's tedious stuff. Wow. I'm impressed.
Thank you, Ron. It's an honor for me to hear this from you. I'm impressed by your work. I saw your relief work on the knife long time ago, and I don't remember which knife it was. That was great relief work.
So this is a hob that gets
this is a hob.
Right.
Hob that at first I engraved the hob and then heat treat it, and then you take the steel, the same steel. But
what kind of pressure does it take to
this was, you know, it's.
Wow.
I don't know exactly what kind of pressure.
It's incredible.
Thank you.
And the lettering is excellent. It's just perfect, perfection.
Thank you.
Doesn't get any better than that.
This is Estes Park. How
long ago did you do this one?
I did this in 2002.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in 2002. And where I met Ben Lane.
That's fantastic. That's unbelievable. You ought to write an article for FIGA.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you.
All right. What's interesting about engravers in America?
That many young engravers using Opti-Visors. When their eye is perfect,
yeah,
you know, they're perfect. They have perfect vision.
For a long time.
Why are you using Opti-Visor?
We say that
because they can't even interpret. They can't even interpret this with their eyes, with their natural eye.
I don't know why I used my natural eye vision.
I understand, but
doing this, and it's
nobody even has a mental concept or eye concept of this type of thing. Being able, I can look at it as much as I've done engraving, and I can see how difficult that would be. It's just I can't even.
But most people's eyes aren't trained to look at that kind of detail.
They're not.
Why not trained? I wasn't trained too.
But you went through the process of training yourself as you got into the trade.
Yes, because it was. I didn't go to the trade.
I mean, you
have to self-taught.
You have to approach this kind of work with a different mental attitude than you do just normal engraving. You know, like we do, because we don't work on this scale at all.
But you know why it's happened? I came to that company, Russian Souvenir. Started to work with doing this stuff, engraving the hubs, and that knife maker, engraver, Vasily Pronkin, his name. He was great engraver, and he told me when he saw that I'm engraving with a loop, with an Opti-Visor, he asked me, "How old are you?" I told him I'm 30 years old. And what your vision? I have perfect vision. Why are you using this? Can you see this? Like he's showing me close. Can you see? Can you read? I said yes. Don't use it. And I stopped to use it. And I worked for about 7 years without any Opti-Visor. It was great advice. And when people hear 22 years old guy with perfect vision, he using Opti-Visor. It's just very strange for me.
Well, even at that.
And then I am always telling the guys, okay, you using now number 5 or number 7. What are you going to use when you will be 60 years old or 70 years old? What Opti-Visor you can use?
That little thing there that's in the way.
Yeah, this is I made a punch.
Yeah.
For the back of the cross.
For me to even comprehend, you're able to do that with your naked eye. That just blows me away.
But here's not everything I made with naked eye. some of them that was like early.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though. If you did this stuff with your naked eyes, I did. Most engravers wouldn't even be able to comprehend this, you know, because see, I've done lettering all sizes and styles to get that kind of accuracy with the naked eye.
Yeah, yeah.
Just amazing. It is amazing. It is amazing.
I don't know that I've actually ever seen this hob, but I've seen the little buckle itself.
So I engraved this hob using that microscope.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. In
which one?
This microscope.
Yeah, I know that. Which hob you're talking about? Yeah, yeah.
And there is a lettering.
I see there is.
This is the smallest.
Yeah, really.
Yes.
Well, even just having the nerves. You gotta have nerves of steel to do this work.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I used to have nerves of steel, but I don't have them anymore. I'm too shaky. Yeah. And so what is this, pen?
No, this is a buckle. It's my son made models of soldiers from World War II, and this was for German soldiers. So it's a Nazi buckle.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I made this for him, and then they cast this in the plastic and put on a figure. And figure it was like this size, 20 centimeters.
Yeah.
Tall. Yeah.
Huh. That's incredible. It really is.
Thank you, Ron. And I made, when I engraved these crosses, I made cutting dice.
Right. That's to punch out the cross.
Yes. To punch the cross.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
And then you put it in.
And then you put it in here and
here,
make the impression.
No, put here.
Oh,
this
okay,
is this is a die.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah. And
yeah,
then
this is for that one.
And then you press it,
right,
and take away again and put back here.
What kind of power, what kind of pressure does that take to?
For this is not big pressure because it's small cross. It's small. For this is you need much bigger pressure.
Yeah. And after you get these, finished, you have to temper this steel, don't you?
Yes, heat treated steel. Yes, I heat treat in a kiln, an oven, and then tempering. This is tool steel, like W1.
Right.
W1, yeah.
Yes, we used in our company for a long time used W1 steel, but later when we got orders for military.
How many copies can you make from these before they begin to lose the detail? Or do you lose the detail?
Yes, you can use. I think about. It depends of the quality of steel.
Sure.
Of quality of tempering and heat treating. Right. It's very important.
Yeah.
If it's properly heat treated, good steel, it will.
Well, you don't press it when it's heat treated.
And go maybe 10,000.
Wow.
Yeah, about 10,000 maybe. So we did this. You not using this. This like you make this and then you put on shelf. When you use that die, and if it's weird, used for a long time, so you can make another one. And you can make from one hob, you can make 5, 10 dice. So it's like forever. If it's properly heat treated. And I heat treated this in an apartment in Moscow.
In your apartment?
Yes. This was the order I did for my friends. They asked me, they religious people going to church and monasteries, and they asked me to make these classes.
So you couldn't do them at work because that wasn't kosher?
This wasn't for my work.
I know, but could you have done them for your work because they were religious?
Yes, I could.
Okay.
Yeah, and I did some for my work, I think I have that.
But because you did do them for your friends, you did this part at home.
Yes, yeah, I did.
Even the cutting part?
Yeah.
Everything.
Can you do everything here that you're doing? Can you do this here?
Yes.
You can? Yeah, you got the ovens and all to do the heat treating and all that stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I brought that cutting press. It's in a garage, I'll show you.
Yeah.
That for this glass already put, you cut it and press it. Yeah, I did this, I
always thought that was...
I ordered this at my company. They gave me these blanks.
Mm-hmm.
And this, I ordered it. And then I cut them.
So how long have you been over here?
18 years and a half.
Yeah?
Yes. 18 years and a half.
What do you think about America? It's crazy.
I am happy to be here. And right now it's very strange time.
Yes,
I think it's a very strange time. And I cannot understand how it's two parties fighting each other for what? Well, it's like
power.
They must work.
Power and money.
Both parties must work for the country, for the.
Well, that's true, but
for the people.